This episode of Tolle Run is brought to you by FitSock and MTech Results. Hi, I'm Olympian Carrie Tollefson, and today I'm interviewing Dr. Angie Voight on when and when not to work out when you're sick. So let's get after it.
A general rule is that if you have symptoms that are above the neck, it's okay to keep working out. Like if you have a runny nose, if you have a cough, it's okay to kind of run through that and keep working out. If you have any symptoms that are below the neck, meaning if you have body aches, if you have chest congestion, if you have a fever especially, then it's probably something that you should not be running through and working out through.
But when you're sick, is that really your body's way of just saying, I need to stop, I'm not going to get out of shape over the next 2-3 days? Or do you think you can lose a little fitness?
Yeah, well, I mean, you do. I mean, even taking a week off, you don't really lose much. If you have to take 2 weeks off, then you start to lose some fitness. But I think that it's just, you have to be able to do that, and then so you lose a little fitness is better than prolonging this illness and then having to wait even longer to get back in shape, or to have symptoms that just persist and you just can't get over it. So
what would you say to somebody that comes down with something 2 days before and they've been training for months? Do you say go for it, or is that something you can't even really recommend? That's their own choice.
Well, I mean, that's a really good question, because if it's just a cold, and you don't have the fever, body aches, things like that, you're okay to run through it, and you'll probably do okay. It probably won't affect your performance. If you are really, really ill and you have a cough and body aches, and especially if you feel like you're especially if you're throwing up or things like that, you're just losing too much fluid. You won't be able to compensate for the stresses of the event. I mean, you go into it, and if you've had an illness recently, you're putting yourself at risk for heat illness and dehydration, and it will probably be a disaster. So
anyway, from a doctor's point of view, what can we do to hopefully try not to get sick?
Yeah, so I mean, paying attention to the basic washing your hands, hygiene, covering your cough, and then when you are sick, making sure that you don't go into work and spread it around. Don't go into the gym and spread it around.
In conclusion of our little flu talk today, what do you think you can tell our viewers? Just a few tidbits on how to stay healthy and how to be able to get after it.
Yeah, I would say get your flu shot for sure. Get it if you haven't gotten it. It's not too late, so I would say do that for sure. And just pay attention to good hygiene, washing your hands, making sure that you reduce your exposure as much as possible to different viral illnesses, and keep training, unless it's something that's more severe. If it's above the neck, you can usually keep going. If it's below, at least get it checked out, and take a little downtime, and
That's pretty simple.
Yeah, yep.
Okay. Well, I'm going to blow my nose and then shake your hands.
All right, sounds good. Wash your hands.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Carrie.
Thanks for joining me. Get after it. Hi, I'm Olympian Carrie Tollefson, and today I'm having a house visit from Dr. I didn't mean to say house visit. Okay, now I just spread my germs everywhere. And today I'm interviewing I'm interviewing my friend, Dr. Angie Voight, who is going to come over and tell us whether or not what?
Wash your hands all the time, especially if you're out in public, around a lot of people.
Here, let me start again, because it's like dripping. My nose is dripping.
When your nose is dripping,
Do I have to say I'm sick?
I think they can probably tell.
Okay.